Welcome to another episode of Japanverse Exclusive. If you're a bit tired of the normal cafes you can find around Tokyo and you're craving something quirky or unique, then this might just be what you're looking for. Let's go! Tokyo is known to have some of the most trendy, unique, weird, and crazy themed cafes and restaurants. Harajuku just happens to be home to two of those unique cafe experiences. In this video, we will introduce you to two of the most unique cafes in Tokyo. First up is Maccha House. Maccha House is a cafe that sells a variety of matcha or green tea products, starting with a menu of tea drinks to parfait. This cafe is famous for giving you a taste of Japan. It is just a short walk from Harajuku Station, and it is located on the second floor of the With Harajuku building right next to IKEA. The shop is originally from Kyoto, but today we are in Harajuku and we're gonna try one of their #1 menu items plus one from the summer menu. Aside from being easily accessible by train, it also has a calming ambiance with both indoor and outdoor dining. Once you enter the cafe, you can simply walk up to the counter and place your order there. As mentioned before, we will be trying one of the most popular menu items here, which is the Uji Machi Tiramisu for 740 yen. We also ordered a matcha chocolate latte and a matcha shaved ice. It's an important point to note that the menu is available in both Japanese and English. Once your order is made, you'll be given a buzzer that you will take with you and wait for your order. Once your order is ready, it will buzz a bit and then you can go back to the counter and pick up your order. However, this would be a good time for you to find a seat and check out the decor. Here is our complete order, and as I mentioned before, you have to go back to the counter and pick your order and take it back to your seats. First up, we are going to try the matcha shaved ice, which was really much larger than we expected it to be. Definitely much larger than the image on the picture. However, it came with this little pot that was filled with molasses that you're supposed to drizzle over your order. We also got the tiramisu, which we mentioned before, and the chocolate matcha latte. As you can see here, everything is matcha themed. It's all matcha, and for the tiramisu, that's matcha powder on the top of it. So let's dive into our meal. Now, to get the full experience of this shaved ice, you definitely need to use that pot of molasses that is provided. So what we did was just to drizzle it over the top so everything can just go down into the ice and give it the flavor. The tiramisu was everything that you expected it to be. It was creamy, it was sweet, it was tasty, and the hint of matcha on the top was the added bonus. We also wanted to give you a look at the table that we ate from, which was just really amazing. It was, giving traditional Japanese. It was giving all of that. So basically it's a glass table, and beneath the surface of the glass table are like displayed of tableware that are used to make like original matcha goods, which was pretty cool, pretty amazing. As you can see, we've already finished or close to finishing our meal. With that said, let's go to the next location. Just around the corner from Maccha House, about a 3-minute walk away, is Anakuma Cafe. Now, this cafe is more on the quirky, cute side, and what makes it unique is that you can get your coffee from a bear paw. It is a hole-in-a-wall cafe in Harajuku. There are no human interactions at Anakuma Cafe. The name Anakuma means bear in a hole, and that is exactly what it is. It is a takeaway shop where you will receive your orders from a bear through a hole in the wall. This unusual cafe is hard to miss with the bright green walls that is supposed to look like a forest. You can purchase drinks such as black coffee, latte, iced tea, as well as snacks and donuts. Drinks usually go from around 1,200 yen to 1,500 yen. There is no need to speak to anyone at Anakuma Cafe, at least not verbally. So you must be wondering, how would you make your order, right? And this is exactly how you do that. There is a machine posted in the corner of the cafe where you will be able to choose your language. Once that is done, go ahead and select the item that you would like to purchase from the menu that is available there. There are a variety of menu items available that are both in hot or cold. This caramel latte that we are about to purchase is actually 1,300 yen, but you can choose the type of milk that is added to your drink as well. For additional milk types, it's 100 yen. Now, they do have a lot of recommended items that you could also add along with your drink, but if you're satisfied with your order, then you can just go on ahead and confirm that. Now, once you've confirmed your order, there is a variety of ways that you can pay. You can pay with cash, credit card, quick pay, or also an IC card. Once you've confirmed how you want to pay, then look for the payment machine and go on ahead and pay for your order. Once your payment is fully accepted, then you will receive a receipt from the machine right above the payment machine. We are gonna take our receipt to the hole in the wall, and from there, our interaction will begin. After handing the receipt over to the little bear paw in the wall, we were given a coin token that was used to put in this gachapon machine where you could possibly win a prize. Unfortunately for us, we got a bad pick. While our order was being prepared, we were provided with some non-verbal entertainment. The little paw in the hole kept popping out with some questions on a notepad, which had a variety of questions that we could have answered to verbally. Now, after asking where I was from, it took a few moments before the paw popped up again with another line of conversation. However, when the little notepad came out again, it was worth the wait. They actually switched over to my local language, and from there on then, we continued to converse in my local country's language. What the notepad basically said was, "Thank you for coming." And from this point forward, we continued to have a small conversation while we waited on our order to be ready in my local language. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you can figure it out, then you can write it in the comment section. Now, I'm convinced that there's a camera that allows the persons inside of the wall or behind the wall to see us, because that day we had actually gone to the Cup Noodle Museum and we were actually wearing our preserved cup noodles, and then this question came up. The question was, have you ever been to the Cup Noodles Museum? After responding verbally to that question, saying, "Oh yes, we were just there today," then we waited for a little bit more, and then he came out with his next surprise. The next one that came out said, "That is a nice piece of work," in reference to the design that I added to my custom cup noodle. There was also a little bear picture of a bear wearing the cup noodle as well. After that, he gave us 2 candies as somewhat of a thank you for the conversation that he was able to have with us. If you visit the website, you can actually see the names of each bear and their work schedule. This is so you can see which one you'll be encountering during your visit to Anakuma Cafe. Now, Anakuma Cafe is opened from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on weekdays and 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. on weekends. Now, right when our order is about to be ready, we were greeted by a second bear, different from the one that we interacted with earlier. So the one before was a brown bear, and later on in the interaction, this white one came up to give us another receipt, a note on a card, and also a little gift card. Once he began to ring the bell, that was to notify us that our order was ready to go. And here we have 1 caramel latte ready to go. We actually thought that here the interaction was over, but when we realized that the paw just kept staying there, that's when we noticed that he wanted to give us like a little goodbye shake hands or something. So we did go ahead and engage the paw in that activity right before we ended the entire interaction with this bear paw in a hole. All in all, it was a really fun and unique experience, and they also have like little tables right outside where you can sweeten your coffee to your liking if it's not what you like. So they do have straws and also a bin for disposing of your cups when you're finished. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next upload.